How's it going, guys? This is going to be a kind of a different video. I've been having, when I'm rendering video, let me open my Pepsi here. Whenever I've been rendering videos, I've been hitting 90 degrees Celsius on my CPU, which means there's something wrong. I noticed that my computer is dirty. If you look at that dust. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to walk y'all through me flipping my power supply, redoing my cable management job on my computer case, redoing some stuff, moving my AIO cooler probably to the front of the case, and adding the front fan along with the other fan to kind of move some more air in here. I don't know, I have a little I believe this is a Thermaltake fan. I have a little fan down here. Get you come out. I have a little Thermaltake fan, LED fan right here, and I might add that to the case, but look how little that is, guys. So I might add this in there to kind of help airflow at the back of the case or something. Right now, what I'm gonna go ahead, and I figured I would have y'all come along with me on this. In here, I have my. I used to build a lot of computers, guys, and I built this one. I actually have some Arctic Silver thermal compound. This is ceramic, so it's non-conductive. And this is what I usually use on my processor. This is what I'm going to check. I have a feeling that my thermal paste on here, I did buy this from, I forget who. I want to say CyberPower PC. And I pre-configured everything and they shipped it. And some of the stuff I had to put in. But the AIO cooler and the processor was already installed on it. So I'm assuming they used some kind of really cheap Chinese thermal compound on it. Hadn't had any CPU overheating problems until here recently, so 90C is not acceptable. It shouldn't get maybe to 83 at the most whenever I have the, and I do have the CPU overclocked to 4.5 gig to run at 4.5 gigs all the time. It's a 4790K. So I'm gonna do a video of me kind of tearing this down, guys, pulling some stuff out. I am going to unplug everything, and the cable management on my case, I'm going to go ahead and redo this whole thing since I'm having issues. Luckily, my doors have these goofy ass plastic thumb screws on them. I don't know how washed out it is with the light behind me, but the light kind of helps. I don't know if you guys can see. If you can see, there's the case. My CPU case, or my PC case. There's my cable routing, which is actually pretty damn decent if I do say myself. But I'm gonna try to redo this to keep thermals down, because I mean that's not acceptable temperatures. I do have some cable ties in here, which I'm gonna leave these right here because these are through the little cable tie grommet things. I do have zip ties in the house, so I might go get some zip ties and redo this, guys. But as you can see, I'm not sure what that goes to. I'm going to go ahead and tear this all out, pull my power supply, and try to redo a lot of these cables, and figure out something else in my hard drive. I think I'm going to I might pull this whole hard drive cage out in the back here, and put my hard drive below my optical bay. I'm probably going to leave it in. But right now, I am going to pull all these cables because I do have a lot of cables in here. And as you can see, look how dirty this fan is, guys. I mean, look. That's some nastiness. So I'm going to clean everything and pull this apart, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Or I'll film and make a time lapse or something. If you've never seen the inside of a PC, guys, this is what it looks like. I chose the crate because it's black and white, and I wanted my build to be all black and white, but the MSI this card right here is obviously red and black, and later on down the line I might try to take it apart and paint the red on it, the red accents. I might paint them white, but then again I might actually just order a back plate and paint that white since it doesn't have a back plate on it. But anyways, that's what a graphics card looks like. Let me go ahead and pull this out off. Check. Okay guys, since I turned off the camera, it's probably been 20 minutes. I had to go get a bigger screwdriver out of my toolbox. Let me show you guys something. This case is a Corsair G1 Gaming. This screw right here was stripped, so me trying to take it off was loosened. And I guess they didn't want you to take this cage out, because it had two on it. It had 4 on the front, so it had 4 on the bottom, so that's 4, 5, 6. It had 4 on the front, but I don't see those holes over here. Oh, right there. It had it actually had 3 on the front, so 1, 2 on the front, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Had 8 screws on the damn thing, so I barely got it off. Then I guess they don't. First thing I would do if I was gonna build a computer like this, first thing I would do is pull all the stuff off, guys. Okay, they obviously thought about people sticking a rad in here because they have this cutout right here above the mounts, perfect to fit these cables. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to get the longer screws, stick them through here. We'll go ahead and start one. Fingers. Pick up the one I dropped. And we're going to put the rad in the front of the case with the fan behind it. And I've seen a lot of stuff online about push-pull configurations on the fans, and it doesn't really make it crap, so we're going to go with a pull. So it's going to pull cool in air. Well, that kind of don't make no sense, does it? It's going to pull cool air in from the outside of the case through the radiator and dump it in the case, and then we're going to have that exhaust fan over there to suck the air out. Let me pause it, guys. Okay, I got one started, so what's funny is A lot of people say, oh, something so simple like overheating and you went all crazy on your case. Well, I don't want to have to do this again, so might as well go ahead and try to do it the right way, huh? So I don't have to do it again. And I think it'll be better this way, because then I'll be able to Okay guys, I'm booting her up and there she is in all of her glory. A lot cleaner looking, guys. I'm gonna put the side panel on and then I'll get back to you. I'm gonna run some tests real quick, let y'all know if it worked. Okay, guys. Before I was running at like 58C idle. Now I'm running at 41C, so 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to render a video, just a small video clip, and see what I get out of it. I'm going to go ahead and keep that open and check back. Keep Command Center open so I can check the temperatures, and then I'm going to go ahead and render while it's rendering. I'm going to see how hot it gets, and then I'll get back to you guys. But from right now, it looks like I've dropped almost a whole 20 degrees Celsius. So obviously the thermal paste that was on there looked really crappy, like some kind of Chinese brand. And I put Arctic Silver on there, ceramic Arctic Silver, which seems to have brought the temperature way down. It's actually floating around at 40C, 41C right there at idle temp. So I'll get back to you guys in a second. Okay, guys, it's storming right now outside. I got the AC off. It's actually really cold in here. I'm going to stress out the CPU by rendering a video. You can hear the thunder. I'm going to hit real-time render, and I'm just going to leave this. I'm just going to call this CPU test. CPU heat test. We're going to hit enter. It is real-time rendering. So why it's real-time rendering, I figured I'd make this video. I hadn't made one of these videos yet. I'm going to show you. I'm going to open up Command Center, and let's see what the CPU goes up to. It was going all the way up to 91, guys, and the fans were like going ballistic. It is actually. So it is real-time rendering. Let me go ahead and mute this and lower the volume. It is real-time rendering the Bearded Dragon video, and I'm stressing out the CPU about as much as I can, and we're only getting to 68 degrees Celsius there, guys. See that? I'm gonna give it a few minutes, guys, and then I'll get back to you and let you know if it ended up working. Okay, guys, it worked. It's been rendering right now for about 8 minutes, and we haven't went above 70 degrees Celsius, so it's staying at 156 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been floating right there from 70 and going down, as you can see, and it's staying at a steady 4.4 gigahertz, the CPU. So in retrospect, I was getting like 90 to 91, 70, 80, 90. That's a whole 20 degrees difference, which we've seen earlier on my temps from being at idle. So it worked, guys, which makes me happy, because if your CPU gets over like 83 degrees, it like lessens its lifespan like by a whole crap ton, which is good that I went ahead and did that, tore the computer apart, and I'm glad I bring y'all along with me. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, guys. Here's a look at the computer. That's what it looks like now that it's put back together. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get to work on editing this video, which this has got a lot of clips, and it's gonna have a lot of time lapses. So I'll be busy editing this. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.